Earl Campbell, whose best effort this year was 47 yards in the first and third games of the season. 39. Three tight end arrangement. And Larry Hardy goes in motion. Campbell, first down. Bust through into Viking territory. Good gainer. The icebox, they call him. Tice is in motion, and here is Campbell again. And Campbell to the 41-yard line. Here's Wayne Wilson in his first carry, and he may go all the way. Wayne Wilson is in for the touchdown. No flags are down, and the Saints on a trap. 41-yard touchdown by Wayne Wilson. And the Saints shock this capacity crowd and Bud Grant by taking the lead. Most of those games on the road. Rhymes at the 5. Changes direction. And gives the crowd a thrill as he brings it out past the 40. And the kicker, Morton Anderson, made the tackle. A 38-yard return. Saints, Wayne Wilson with that 41-yard touchdown. Meanwhile, here it's second down and 6. Play action for Kramer. Wide open is Alfred Anderson. Anderson at the 10. Touchdown, Vikings.
Here now, they get Alfred Anderson out of the backfield on play action that held the linebackers up. Jackson came around. Ricky Jackson trailing there. He got hooked up by the play fake, and Alfred Anderson gets the touchdown.
A 41-yard run, and now this play.
Alfred Anderson, who has been bothered most of the season with injuries, out of the backfield. A busted coverage. Ricky Jackson was the closest one to him. Whether it was his coverage or not, we don't know. Nevertheless, 6 points there for Minnesota.
Think for yourself. Stenerud kicking off from the 30, and he'll have Tullis running it back from the 9-yard line. Tullis taking an outside route. And Tullis with a fine run back is finally brought down, but not before he reaches Viking territory at the 46, and Carl Lee is there to make a tackle. And Bobby Hebert, ideal field position. He has yet to throw his first pass of the game, and Earl Campbell battles his way to the 40-yard line, and Campbell looks like he's turned the clock back several years. Chris Dolman making the tackle with Dennis Folks. Campbell again may have the first down at the 35-yard line. Earl Campbell coming out with a vengeance today. Wayne Wilson blocks for Earl Campbell, who has another first down inside the 25, actually down to the 21-yard line, and Campbell picks up 14 more. And already Earl Campbell has established a season high for 54 yards. Tim Newton and Dennis Folks made the tackle. Patriots leading 6-0. Second down and 7. And a loss on the play. And that was Tim Newton who stopped Wayne Wilson for a loss on a crunching hit. As Jeff Groth joins the group, number 86. Hebert with his first passing attempt of the game is caught by Goodlow at the 5. And a fantastic play. Keith Nord on the tackle, and you won't see a better catch in the crowd. 17 yards and first and goal for New Orleans. Goes to Campbell. Campbell is in for the touchdown. That's his first touchdown in the uniform of the New Orleans Saints, and for Earl and Bum, it's a long time coming, and New Orleans has taken a 13-7 lead. 5:11 remaining in this first quarter, and it's been an interesting game indeed. Randall Carter is in motion. Alfred Anderson. Kramer completes it to Steve Jordan underneath, and Jordan makes the most out of that. Gets a first down at the 35-yard line. Terry Hogue on the tackle. 18-yard pickup to Jordan. First and 10 at the 36-yard line. Ted Brown slices outside, and another first down and more. Watlett shoves him out of bounds, but not before Ted Brown. Anderson on the pitch, waiting for him was James Haynes, getting a chance to start at outside linebacker. Ricky Jackson trying to put pressure on, and an interception. Pass is intercepted by Glenn Red. And Red runs it all the way back inside the 40-yard line of the Vikings.
Didn't see Glenn Red at all. Now watch Red start him over, reading his eyes. He'd never saw him. The linebacker was back in his hook zone and reading the quarterback's head and eyes, started drifting over, and Kramer threw it right to him.
Ball at the 36-yard line. Campbell. first down for Earl Campbell, charging like a young colt to the 26-yard line. Keith Nord makes the tackle, and another 11-yard pickup for Earl Campbell in 2 minutes of this first quarter. Play action, Hebert scrambling away and gets good yardage. You have the lead, or when you're even. There's Campbell, had a hole which closed in a hurry, gets inside the 15-yard line. Good enough for the first down, however, and that's good enough for the Saints. Two wide receivers and Wayne Wilson in the backfield. Hebert, pass, Grove, couldn't hold on to it, incomplete. It'll be fourth down. Jeff Grove couldn't hold on to it. He was covered by Keith Nord. Field goal in the league this year, 55 yards, at least in the NFC. High snap, but it's good nonetheless. And the Saints have taken now a 17-7 lead. Earl Campbell with a head of steam holds on to the ball and gets about 8 yards to the 30-yard line with 11 minutes and 12 seconds to go in the first half. 17-7 New Orleans. Campbell has the first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line. Hebert on that fade pattern, a good low, and he had contact, and that was an obvious one.
Pass interference, number 37, first down.
Hebert's pass is caught by Eric Martin, shy of a first down. Martin makes the play at the 25, Studwell on the tackle. Merkins holding.
That could be a first down if it's on the defense.
Makes things tougher.
Ball start, offense, the center, fourth down.
Don't forget, Anderson has kicked a 55 and now has kicked a 47. Makes no difference to Morton Anderson out of Michigan State. It is now 20-7. The Saints lead here in the second quarter. Inside backer replacing Del Rio. Play action pass, and Kramer goes down. Ricky Jackson and Bruce Clark, and those two have been at it for a while.
They're a combo, aren't they?
The Vikings looking to stop the Saints here, who are leading 20-7. Inside rush on Hebert. Hebert looking for help. And he's running and may get the first down. Keith Nord finally brings him down, and that's the ability of a youngster who can move. Pass yet. Second down and 10 at the 24. Up the middle, Hobie Brenner with his first catch of the game just bounces off Carl Lee, and a fumble on the play, and the Vikings have recovered in midfield. Timeouts left, trying to cut the 20-7 deficit. Kramer's pass caught by Jordan. He gets 8 yards on the play, and they have the 2-minute offense in progress. Fourth in the conference in receptions. Ted Brown, first down, still going inside the 35. 4 men to use. Kramer caught at the 5. A great catch by Buster Rhymes.
One of the things I do best is slide around to buy extra time. Watch him do that here. See him slide up, just to get a little extra time, get a little bit more on the ball, and you don't see many better catches than that.
That is only his 4th reception of the season. The 4th-round draft pick from Oklahoma. Second down, inside Ted Brown, and he's bottled up at the 5. 21 seconds to go. 18, Bruce Clark makes the tackle, and the Vikings are going to have to set it up in a hurry. They're out of timeouts. 22-yard attempt for Stenerud with Coleman holding. The kick is good. I don't think it's going to satisfy the fans too much. A smattering of applause, and that's all. For Stenerud, his 9th field goal in 15 tries. With the score, the Saints, the underdogs, leading the Vikings, the favorites, 20-10. Ground. Bobby Hebert. Earl Campbell is having his best game as a Saint, close to first down territory and near midfield of the game. He shattered all of those numbers. Second and 1 at the 48. Campbell, first down into Minnesota territory. Down to the 48-yard line, and Doug Martin is there to make the stop. Getting up. Of course, one of the touchdowns today for the Saints. center for the New Orleans Saints, Wayne Wilson. With good yardage there, carrying several defenders to the 42-yard line and a pickup of 5 on that play. In the first season of that league. Campbell, first down, inside the 35. Getting tremendous blocking by that offensive line.
Well,
Tim
really
Newton
are.
making the stop. Campbell, this time is stopped behind the line by Chris Martin. Martin, as we said, the former New Orleans Saint who has been hurt, missed 4 games. There, the Saints. Campbell hit again. Well, the Vikings are getting the message, huh?
That's what I talked about at halftime. They're going to have to take some chances and do some blitzing and things like that, because if they don't, they just sit back. The way that offensive line of New Orleans is playing, they'll never get the ball back.
Ted Rossnagle and John Turner, 6 defensive backs. Hebert's pass is caught shy of a first down. Jeff Groth, as good a possession receiver as you'll find, and knocked out of bounds after the 14-yard pickup by John Turner. This will be a 45-yard attempt. Ido Merkins holding with 10 minutes and 18 seconds to go in this third quarter. And Anderson's kick is good. 3 field goals for Morton Anderson. Earl Campbell going over 100 yards. Almost broke one for real good yardage. Joey Browner hung on him, but not before Campbell has 12 yards and a first down to the 35-yard line. This Mosley's field goal gives the Redskins the lead. Here's Earl Campbell. Campbell fighting out of bounds. Chris Martin makes the play. Mark Mullaney just missed him. And Campbell is knocked out of bounds at the 42-yard line. It'll be 3rd and short yardage now for the Saints. Hebert completes it to Hobie Brenner, and a first down into Viking territory at the 46-yard line. Keith Nord makes the stop, and the beat goes on for New Orleans. A 14-yard pickup. Ball control story continues. Campbell cuts off to the right side to the 38-yard line. Keith Nord making the tackle, and a good 7-8 yards on that one by Earl. Campbell hit at the 35. Tim Newton makes the play, close to another first down for the Saints. This is a textbook offensive game plan for New Orleans, thanks to their offensive line. Losing in his debut to Green Bay, winning in this second effort. Earl Campbell to the 30-yard line, picks up 5 yards right there. Chris Martin making the tackle. This is definitely vintage Earl Campbell we're seeing this afternoon. 28 carries and 136 yards. 23-10. Bobby Hebert, the quarterback. Hebert makes a handoff. Tipped and it's intercepted. The pass is intercepted by Carl Lee. Lee down the sideline in midfield. Into Saint territory. Lee still going and down at the 39-yard line. The tackle made by Brad Edelman and Darren Gilbert. And the Vikings are back in business. It off to Ted Brown as a blocker in front of him, and Brown carries it to the 34-yard line. Kramer completes to Brown. First down, Minnesota to the 27-yard line. Ricky Jackson makes the tackle hard for the Vikings. 1st and 10. Kramer under some pressure completes the pass. Mike Jones out of bounds, and another first down at the 10-yard line. Kramer pass Ted Brown out of bounds at the 5-yard line. Alvin Tolles defending on the play. Vikings can get a first down without a touchdown. Marker is just inside the 1. This is a big play. Kramer passes incomplete, intended for Brown, and it's 4th down now. And now Bud Grant really has a decision to make, because a field goal will only keep things the way they were at halftime. First field goal. Kick is good, and it is now 23-13. But all that's done following the Carl Lee interception was just bring the Vikings back to where they were at the half. Earl Campbell having a terrific day. That time was hit and hit hard by Tim Newton. Play action for Bobby Hebert. And Hebert is sacked. That's the first sack of the game, and it's Matt Blair, who played in 6 Pro Bowls in a row from 1977 to 1982. Never returned, was taken to the hospital for x-rays. The ball goes out of bounds, but the Vikings will like the field position. They'll have the ball at their own 46-yard line. And there is a reverse. Mike Jones on the handoff from Ted Brown. Didn't do all that well. It got about 6-7 yards on the play. Johnny Poe made the tackle. Quarter. Saints have led all the way, lead by 10. Inside handoff to Ted Brown, and he'll have a first down for the Vikings to the 43-yard line. 43. Statue of Liberty handoff to Ted Brown, and a fine play made by James Haynes, who was not fooled at all, as Bud Graham looks like he's gone deep into the grab bag for this one. No. See what happens here with 3 wide receivers for Tommy Kramer. Wants to go deep. He's going to Anthony Carter, and Terry Hogue breaks that one up. Let's see. Penalty flag.
Number 75, holding. 5 yards, first down.
I like the way Fred Silva claps his hands when he gives that first down sign. I've noticed that for years, Wayne. This is a big break for them. Allen Rice in the backfield along with Ted Brown. Anthony Carter. As Kramer threads the needle, 19 yards, first and 10 inside the 20. Jones also out there. 4 wide receivers. Vikings don't go into the shotgun. Swing it out to Ted Brown. Brown is trapped, and Brown is down. Ricky Jackson. So with 4 wide receivers, they swing it out, and Tommy Kramer looks like he's upset from that distance this season. And this kick is good. 10 minutes, 49 seconds remaining. And Minnesota now within 23-16. This is the closest the Vikings have been since 14-7. Eric Martin inside the 5. With a good return to the 40, and Eric Martin out of bounds, but he gets into Viking territory just barely. In midfield, Carl Lee knocked him out of bounds. Doing the 48-yard kickoff return by Eric Martin. Fumble! Earl Campbell!
I think that was the same play that Wayne Wilson scored on.
Campbell loses the ball, recovers it. Back at the 46-yard line. Hebert, here's a Statue of Liberty play of their own to Wayne Wilson, and Wilson has a first down. Fumble! Vikings may have it. So Minnesota has it again. Through on their opportunities today, even when they have the ball first and goal. Kramer with time completes it. Anthony Carter out of bounds at the 38-yard line by Frank Watlet, and Carter picked up an extra few on a fine catch and run. 24 yards. And Wayne Walker back in Minneapolis. That's our score and our situation. We have a couple of injured players down along the sidelines. Whitney Paul, New Orleans linebacker, and a Minnesota player shaken up.
Paul is 51, and that's Mike Malarkey. Attempted pass right here. Let's see what happens. Somebody comes in and hits them both late. Chain reaction. That's like being on the freeway. Johnny Poe for 25.
Goal. Kramer almost tripped. His pass, Steve Jordan incomplete. Poe and Del Rio covering on the play. Jordan in motion. Kramer up on top. Carroll, and it's intercepted. Throw right in the hands of Dave Waymer. Waymer running it back for the Saints. And Anthony Carter makes the tackle from behind. And that ball could not have been thrown better to Dave Waymer.
Carrying the ball in the game. That's 34.
2nd and 8. Now he's 1 away. Can't slip by a tackle by Scott Studwell, who got an arm around Campbell and helped bring him down. 3rd down and 5. Hebert completes the pass to Hobie Brenner for a first down.
Good catch.
Hebert on the run. He's got his man. Holding onto it is Larry Hardy, who's got good hands. Ball at the 37 of the Saints. Hebert, complete to Martin. No first down as Carl Lee drives him out of bounds. Big defensive play by Lee, and it'll be fourth down for the Saints. Bruce Clark up front. Play action pass. Ricky Jackson knocked out of the play. They're going to go deep now. Waymer defending against Anthony Carter, and a pass interference call upcoming. I think Carter helped turn Dave Waymer around, and he bumped it. 45-yard penalty against Dave Waymer.
Defensive pass interference, number 44. First down.
Kramer under pressure. Dumps it off. Ted Brown bobbles it, holds onto it, and has a first down inside the 20. Carter in motion. Pitch. Allen Rice to the 10. Rice to the 6. And another first down for Minnesota. 6. Kramer fires. Touchdown. Mike Jones. And they finally connect. Fourth touchdown of the season for Mike Jones. At one time, it was 23-10 in favor of the Saints. And it looked like the Vikings would never get to this point because they had to settle for field goals until now. And helped along by a 45-yard pass interference penalty on Dave Waymer, on Anthony Carter. The Vikings finally took advantage with their second touchdown of the ball game. Stenerud goes down the middle with another bounder. Picked up by the short man, Bobby Fowler. And Fowler brings it down back to midfield. Earl Campbell. Campbell close to a first down at the 41-yard line. Campbell has the first down inside the 40. 1 minute remaining. 9-yard line of Minnesota. Earl Campbell with by far his greatest game in a Saint uniform. Hebert gets by pressure and hits John Tice, and the tight end is going to go in for the touchdown. And the Saint bench is going wild. A 39-yard touchdown pass, and the Saints don't need the 3, they get the touch.
It's a great call, and I'll tell you what, that's going to do wonders for Bobby Hebert. Look at him, huh?
The Vikings on 2nd and 10. Clock, and there's James Geathers with a sack on Tommy Kramer.
Geathers, a young guy that they think is going to have a great future. They think perhaps, you know, that he can develop into a great player to go along with Bruce Clark over on the other side.
It up to 6. Fourth down and 17. Kramer, last-ditch effort, is intercepted. Johnny Poe running it back. Johnny Poe to the 18-yard line and out of bounds. Tackled by David Huffman. So Poe with his second interception of the year. And have indeed ended the Vikings' chances of a playoff. The final score, the Saints 30, the Vikings 23. Stay with us for part 2 of our NFL doubleheader, the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys.